Hello, fans and friends. Welcome to AstroKara. As a therapeutic astrologer and mindset coach, I'm here to show you how the archetypes of evolutionary astrology can guide you into real transformation. In this video, we're going to explore the evolutionary purpose of Pluto in the third house and how to work with this placement. Pluto represents the unconscious desires of our soul that shape our lives, bring us to and through challenges, and draw us toward transformation. If you haven't yet watched my introduction to Pluto and Evolutionary Astrology video, I recommend starting there. I'll link it in the description. When Pluto is in the third house, the house of communication, perception, and learning, the soul's evolutionary intention is to transform the way you gather information, think, and use language. This placement challenges you to confront mental conditioning, to question the truths you've been taught, and to reclaim your voice as an empowered tool for authentic connection. The third house is about how we take in and process information, how we use our mental faculties, and how we communicate with the world around us. This also includes connections to siblings, peers, and early life environment, and particularly the stories or narratives that we carry. With Pluto here, the soul brings unresolved patterns around communication, perception, and mental power. This can manifest as an almost obsessive curiosity, the need to dig beneath the surface for a hidden meaning. Sometimes intense opinions or a powerful need to be right. There can be a distrust of information, leading to skepticism or compulsive questioning. Or there can be the opposite, giving your power away by accepting what others say without thinking critically to determine if it's true for you. Growing up, you may have experienced environments where communication was distorted. Secrecy, manipulation, and power struggles. And also a feeling of not being heard. These experiences leave a deep imprint, the need to take back your authority over your psyche, the intersection between the mental and emotional planes. With Pluto here, your words carry weight. The way you think and speak can feel like life or death to you. If you can, or if you are allowed to speak, or if you feel like you have to use power in order to be heard. That's how intense the soul's investment is in this area. But the ultimate purpose is not to dominate conversations or to prove that your mind is superior. It is to transform the way you perceive reality itself, moving from a state of fear and suspicion into clarity and truth. The evolutionary intention of Pluto in the third house is to empower your perception, to question your conditioning, to think independently, and to reclaim your voice. This lifetime calls you to dig beneath the surface level information and uncover the deeper truths. You're here to transform not just what you think, but how you think. The internal experience is about rewriting your inner narrative and talking back to your inner critic. The polarity point for Pluto in the third house is the ninth, the house of expanded truth, intuition, and meaning. This polarity reveals your path. The soul must move from being consumed with details, opinions, and endless questions, and opening up to broader perspectives, philosophies, and principles that give context and meaning. Without the ninth house polarity, Pluto in the third can get stuck in mental loops, obsessing over details, facts, and arguments, but missing the larger truth. So the task is balance, grounding yourself in clear, empowered thinking, while also expanding into wisdom that transcends the finite mind. Some common dynamics you may have experienced in relationships with this placement can include a compulsion to debate, argue, or mentally dominate. You may have had or feel a distrust of authority figures, teachers, or information sources. You may have a drive to investigate hidden subjects or even dive into the taboo. And you may also have difficulty trusting your own voice, fearing that if you speak up, it might cause a conflict. And here's the paradox. You are here both to strengthen your independent perception and to stay open to larger truths that can guide your mind beyond fear or control. So, how can you work with Pluto in the third house in practical, everyday ways? Here are some things that I would encourage a coaching client with. Number 1, question conditioning, but don't get stuck in suspicion. Your soul has a natural drive to question everything you've been taught, from family beliefs to cultural narratives to societal expectations. And this is healthy. But the trap is becoming distrustful of everything, creating cynicism. So ask yourself, am I questioning from an empowerment state or from a fear state? Number 2, develop conscious communication. Words are powerful for you. Be mindful of how you use them. Do you use language to control, manipulate, or shut people down? Or do you use it to connect, to heal, and empower? Practicing conscious, compassionate communication transforms how Pluto expresses itself here. Number 3, balance curiosity with wisdom. It's easy to get lost in details, facts, and endless learning. And remember the polarity of the ninth house. Don't just collect information, seek meaning. Explore philosophy, spirituality, or big picture frameworks that can give context to your myriad of questions. Number 4, transform mental obsession into focused inquiry. Your mind is intense, probing, and investigative. Instead of letting that turn into anxiety and endless analysis, channel it into deep study, research, writing, or teaching. Your gift is the ability to penetrate beneath the surface and reveal what others may have missed. And number 5, claim your voice. Pluto here can bring fear of speaking up, especially if your early life taught you it wasn't safe. Reclaim your right to express yourself. This can begin with journaling or free writing. Therapy or coaching may offer you a safe space to speak your truths. And even public speaking can be a powerful tool. Every time you speak from your authentic center, you transform that fear into empowerment. Pluto in the third house is an intense placement that reshapes how you think, learn, and communicate. The soul is here to transform conditioning, reclaim its mental authority, and evolve from suspicion into wisdom, trusting your intuition to guide you. The reward of this placement is a mind that is sharp, penetrating, and deeply insightful, but also guided by truth, compassion, and a broader vision of life. Your words can become healing, your perspective empowering, and your voice a channel for transformation. If this video has resonated with you, please like and subscribe for more evolutionary astrology insights. This is a part of my Pluto Through the Houses series, so check out the playlist in the description to explore the other placements. And I'd love to hear from you. What's your story? If you have Pluto in the third house natally or by transit, how is it shaping your way of thinking and communicating? Your experience may support someone else on a similar journey. Thank you for watching, and until next time, take care of you.